תשבי בי ישו מרתח שמיה נוחת בנהור قرطة روحات قدشة شريعة لنفسي وماليش فيها وسلامة قادش ليبي شمال قولي يشوم بحر قندلمة أبد رحمة حول النور روحه تاكن نفسي رمشة قارة نفسي عالطورة يشو قريب حبة تميمة نورا منبح.
Love, peace, and favor be to you in my Master Yeshua, the Son of living Elohim, who is the Word which was from the beginning, who was with Elohim and was Elohim. Yeshua said to his taught ones in John 14, in verse 16, "And I shall ask the Father, and he shall give you another helper, to stay with you forever, the Ruach of the truth, whom the world is unable to receive, because it does not see him or know him. But you know him, for he stays with you and shall be in you. I shall not leave you orphans, I'm coming to you." Yeshua became the life-giving Ruach. Now we can receive him in the form of helper. And he will speak all the truth, everything which we shall know, and more things than even the taught ones knew before, more things than what was written, but not contrary to the word, for the reason of discernment, because we live in such a time. Yeshua said, we shall be set apart. We shall not focus on this world. We shall not get distracted by the matters of the world. That's why we need to be born from above. Because whoever is born from water and Ruach is Ruach. And whoever is born of flesh is flesh. If you are born of water and Ruach, you will be only focusing on the matters of the Ruach, not about the matters of the flesh, not about the matters of the world. Someone who is born of flesh would not be interested in the matters of Shamayim, in the matters of heaven. We know that the only one who came from above and who was ascended back to the Father, the only one who is from above, the only meta from above is Yeshua. He is the meta from above. So if you have him in you, you will only have the words which are his, which are also from his Father. And your Father as well, if you have Yeshua in you. You would not be interested about things which are going in the world, what the politicians are doing, about all the arguments, all the conflicts and unrest. I'm not saying you would be completely disconnected, because it's not of you what you will do, but of the Set-apart Ruach. And like we know, that helper which is from above will discern about the things which are happening, which will happen, because that's what it is. But you would not need to put yourself there. You would not go deeply in those matters. You would not promote any of the rulers of this world. Yes, we pray for them, but we shall be in Ruach, not in flesh, We should walk in Ruach, not in flesh. And if you have Messiah in you, the life-giving Ruach will guide you, will walk you, will inform you about things you need to know. Those things which are in the world, you will know what it's all about. You don't need to do your own research. You don't need to go deep into the darkness, into chaos. You will know enough. You will know all of the leaders of this world are working for devil. There is none who is good, not even one. And if you don't have the set-apart Ruach, you are not righteous either. You are not good. It's the set-apart Ruach which sets us apart. The set-apart Ruach which is righteous in us, not myself, not you, neither your leaders, neither preachers and teachers or other people. No one is good except Elohim. We live in such a time of chaos, of darkness, of unrest, and a lot of blood is shed. Innocent blood is shed everywhere. And how we can discern that all of the leaders in this world are serving devil? Matthew chapter 5 verse 38. You heard that it was said, an eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth. But I say to you, do not resist the wicked, but whoever slaps you on your right cheek, turn the other to him also. And he who wishes to sue you and take away your inner garment, let him have your outer garment as well. And whoever compels you to go on mile, go with him too. Give to him who asks of you, and from him who wishes to borrow from you, do not turn away. You heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies, bless those cursing you, do good to those hating you, and pray for those insulting you and persecuting you, so that you become sons of your Father in the heavens, because he makes his sun rise on the wicked and on the good, and sends rain on the righteous and on the unrighteous. For if you love those loving you, what reward have you? Are the tax collectors not doing the same too? We know that in Old Testament at that time was said, tooth for tooth, eye for eye. But Yeshua said, love your enemy. But what those leaders do? What those leaders do? They say, we go in the name of our Elohim, because we fight the war for him in his name. And what they do? They apply eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. They rejecting Yeshua. And they did reject his love, because Yeshua is the gift of love from his Father. And if we don't obey his word, we are against him. And if the leaders are shedding blood of their enemies, because they say what they do, they fight their enemies, right? That's not longer shall be the case if you of Messiah and the Father would not listen to them, because they did not respect, and they don't respect Yeshua and his love, because Yeshua has been sent by Elohim, and whoever rejects him rejects our Father from heaven. Yeshua also says, John 15, as the Father has loved me, I have also loved you. Stay in my love. If you guard my commands, you shall stay in my love, even as I have guarded my Father's commands and stay in his love. These words I have spoken to you, so that my joy might be in you, and that your joy might be complete. This is my command, that you love one another as I have loved you. Love is above all. This is the greatest fruit of the life-giving Ruach. Yeshua became life-giving Ruach. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 45. And so it has been written, the first man Adam became a living being, the last Adam a life-giving Ruach. Those things will be revealed to you if you have the helper in you. But because you don't have it, you did not receive the helper. Because you are of the world. Because the matters of the world are interesting you. Because the fear is in you first. Fear is motivating your actions. That's why you stick your nose into the darkness. Instead to have Messiah on the front of you, in you, who shall be the only matter in you. He shall feel every part of your life, and the love will overtake you, and the fear would not be there. But if you don't want to receive it, or you already think you have it, but the fruit of love is not in you, how you can discern if you have the fruit of love? How you can discern that you have the fruit of the Set-apart Ruach? If you don't have it, if you don't have the helper in you, you cannot. The true discernment comes from above. So you basically are blind, following blind leaders, and you like a leaves on the wind, moving from one direction to another and stumble continually. Yeshua said, if the light is not in you, you will be stumbling. You will stumble in darkness. Yeshua is the light. He shall be in you. You shall follow him inwardly, and you would not stumble. You will see the way, because Yeshua is the way. It's a narrow way. It's pressed from both sides, but it's full of joy too. It's the way which leads to life eternal, to Elohim. I see people who share about the matters of the world, the wars and the conflicts, because they are concerned. But we need to remember that if someone did not receive the helper to himself, he would not receive the warning. The good news is first. The good news needs to be in you. Otherwise, you would not see, you would not hear, and you would not understand. You will walk following man like a sheep led to the slaughter, and most of you are blind. Yeshua speaks about that if we ask, we will receive. What are you asking for? What are you asking for? For healings of flesh? For wisdom? For money? That Elohim will solve your problems? Conflicts in the family? That you will have good job? And any other matter of the world? This is what are you asking for? You know, when Yeshua said that, he said, if you ask, you will receive. And if you seek, you will find. And if you knock, it will be open to you. It's about the helper. It's about receiving the Set-apart Ruach. Nothing else. It's about the bread of life. It's not about healings of flesh. It's not about things of the world. But majority of you already assume that you have the Ruach. That reminds me the parable of the virgins. There were 5 wise ones and 5 foolish ones. And you are, most of you, the foolish virgins, assuming that you have oil, that your lamps are ready and trimmed, and your containers are filled with oil, but they are empty, because you are self-centered, prideful, stiff-necked people. You think of yourself that you're someone, you're puffing up like a peacock. You're already there. But I can tell you something. The wise virgins, they were so concerned that they need to prepare themselves. They knew what they want. They knew that they need that oil. They knew that it's so important. They did not assume that they have it. They actually desired that oil so much, and they received. They did not assume they already have. They prepared themselves by crying out for the Ruach of Yahweh, the life-giving Ruach. And you know the story about how the foolish ones end up. I warn you, don't be so sure about yourself. It's about Yeshua. If you have him in you, you will not be self-focused, confident. You would not be strong, but you will be weak. You will be vulnerable. You will be trusting your Elohim, and you will be teachable by the Set-apart Ruach, not by strangers. You will know who is the Good Shepherd. You will hear his voice, and you will not follow strangers, those whose breath is in their nostrils. John 6, this is verse 56. He who eats my flesh and drinks my blood stays in me, and I in him. As the living Father sent me, and I live because of the Father, so he who feeds on me shall live because of me. Yeshua is the extension of his Father for you. He is the life, the substance of it. He is all things from the Father. He is his representation for you. You need to receive him to yourself. And if you have him in you, you would no longer rule over you, and fear would not have power over you. You would not stick your nose with fear, thinking what is going to be to you, because you would not think of yourself. Because you will know that someone who is good cares for you, and he is in you, and you're not alone. You will know, you will feel it. You will know because the fire will be in you. It will give you warmth and peace and love which the world does not know. This is the bread which came down out of the heaven, not as your fathers ate the manna and died. He who eats this bread shall live forever. Verse 62. It is the Ruach that gives life. The flesh does not profit at all. The words that I speak to you are Ruach and life. Or you will say, the words that I speak to you are life-giving Ruach. Yeshua can dwell in you in a form of helper, not in flesh, as he was when he was on earth, but his true form, the life-giving Ruach, personal teacher, personal helper, master, and king, the savior of the world. He will guide you. He will do the great works in you. He also said about, if you have the light in you, if your eye is good, all your being will be filled with the light. But make sure the light in you is not the darkness. It cannot be some light and little bit darkness. Or you are filled with light, or you are filled with Messiah, with the helper, or you are filled with darkness. There is no in between. There is no mingling. Yeshua said, who is not with me is against me. I'm not talking about the flesh. I'm talking about your heart. Your heart cannot be partially filled with goodness, with Yeshua, and filled with sin and wrongness. Those two things, the light and darkness, don't go together. The light will overtake the darkness. But if you still focus on the matters of the world, if you don't know what is the belief, I'm asking you, how you will explain if someone will ask you and he will say, what is your belief? What is all about? What will be your answer if some stranger would like to know? The answer matters. What is your belief? In one sentence. That's my question. Whoever kills, whoever sheds blood of man, saying, oh, because they are my enemies, and Yahweh said, an eye for an eye and tooth for tooth, he is not of Messiah. Because Messiah said, love your enemies, those who persecute you, those who hurt you, forgive them. That's the love from above. And why is different now? because before there was no way to receive the Set-apart Ruach. And why Yeshua says love your enemy? Because the Set-apart Ruach does it. And if we have the life-giving Ruach in us, He will love the enemy in us. He will pray for those who hurt us, for those who are not loving us. It's the Set-apart Ruach in us, filled with that love, which is selfless, the love from above. It's impossible to man to love the enemy. But if you are in covenant through Yeshua's blood, you are filled with the one who is good. And Yeshua said, Elohim gives rain to the wicked and to good. And if you have the breath of Elohim in you, you will be filled with love and forgiveness. And you would not prosecute your enemies. You would not plan vengeance on them. You would not seek innocent blood. You would not be hungry for blood. And those leaders, those who kill many, those who have pleasure in that, are against Messiah. And if they against Messiah, they against his Father.